Welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find a link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. On to our love reading. And I am out on my patio again today, so bear with me with the vehicles going by. It just means life is happening all around us. So, Spirit, please show me their love reading. What messages do they need to know about their love? Look at this. Happy family and man holding a heart. Wow, I love this. So we have the number 4 and the number 45, which breaks out down into a 9. So happy family, you know what this is? I feel like, maybe you guys are out having a good time with your family, because this doesn't always have to just be romantic, although we do have the man holding a heart. So this could be, someone who has decided, oh, I really want to have a family with this person. I really want to have, open my heart to love and maybe starting a family and finding somebody that they would like to invest in. But I feel like this is someone who is here with an open heart. I mean, he's even got the heart on his knee, okay, which is kind of random. So I'm going to read the happy family card. Let's go ahead and read the number 4. And it pretty much is self-explanatory, but it says closeness, fun, and caring. The rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force, or this King of Cups over here. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card also may signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, or birthday party. Enjoy. And maybe that wedding, celebration, or birthday party is where you could meet this man holding a heart, okay? So it does say, if you are single, this person could also have you or the other person, or maybe you combine families. Maybe the both of you have children, and now you've got the Brady Bunch between the two of you. Okay, the man holding a heart, let's go back and look at him. He is the number 45, which breaks down into a 9. So that is asking you guys, don't give up. And funny enough, 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 is about transformation. 1 plus 3 is also goes back to the 4. So what goes around comes around. So man dealing with family, love, or emotions. This tender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. So I just got this message from Spirit as I was reading that, and it was talking to me about, I feel like for some of you, there could have been some issues in your home with your family, and it could be with somebody that you already have children with. And I feel like, this gentleman here could have been holding back his emotions. Okay, this isn't going to be for everybody. This is just a side note. And I feel like he's really looking at, a time when his family was happy, when all of you guys were, I mean, for some of you, maybe you went on a vacation for a walk on the beach. Maybe you live near, a body of water. Okay, and he's thinking about that. He's thinking about the emotional times, and he's really working on getting in tune with his emotions. Okay, and that's not going to be for everybody, but I feel like there could be some type of a rift between you and this individual, and there's very well. Only for some of you, you need to get a personal reading, but I am picking this up as like, they don't want to lose this. You know, there's a lot of passion for them that they don't want to lose this. They remember the purity of this relationship between uh, their children and their significant partner. Okay, like I said, that's not going to be for everyone. So let's go ahead. Let's look at the light seers. Let's see what the light seers has to say. Spirit, please show me what messages, what guidance do we have, regarding this man holding the heart and the happy family. What is this man holding the heart wanting? Wow, okay. So, yeah, Six of Cups, okay? This is when, thinking of sweeter times, we've got the Ten of Cups, we've got the Five of Cups, and we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like, I think it's the devil is not always a bad thing. Sometimes the devil is just our thoughts, it's our beliefs, our perceptions, okay? And it could be the one thing that's holding us back. It could be our ego, and I think that, it's kind of making this man holding a heart. I feel like he is feeling down on himself and he's consumed. It's almost like, again, look at this, look at this, look at this. We've got the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. What does that remind you of? Look at this. Okay. So this is about family. I feel like this is about um, kind of going off of what I was talking about earlier, because we've got the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is like crying over spilt milk. The heaviest energy here is this Devil card, okay? Now, the devil doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Like I said, I feel like it could be some type of obsession. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles back here. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. We've got the King of Cups, or man holding the heart, which is King of Cups, is Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio. We've got the Devil here, which is Capricorn. All these cups here, again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you could be dealing with one of these signs. You could be one of these signs. We've got the fourth house here, which is Cancer. We've got the ninth house here, which is Virgo. So these are the signs that you could be working with. So we've got double Virgo, we've got double Capricorn, and water signs all over this reading. Doesn't mean that you're not embodying those energies, okay? So I feel like the Queen of Pentacles over here, she's happy with what she's got going on. She's like closed her eyes to the devil. She's like, I am not going to receive whatever it is that you're putting out, okay? Unless you're giving me something when it comes to loyalty and family, okay? Because there is, I think the Queen of Pentacles is looking kind of grounded. She looks like she's okay, but at the same time, it's almost like there's this deep emotion for her because she's looking back at everything that she's had. She went from, the Six of Cups, she got to the Ten of Cups, and then all of a sudden she depleted to the Five of Cups, right? And it's because I feel like this king of, or man holding the heart, he's not giving of his emotions. I feel like he doesn't want her to go away. He wants her to stay, but his fear is keeping him back. See how he's got his hand in on here? He's like holding his heart. He's not extending his heart. Maybe he's just extending sex. Or here's money. Instead of saying like, you know what? Here's my heart. Here's my heart. I want you to have my heart. But the Queen of Pentacles is like, I want something practical. I want something that's going to last the test of time, like the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is like blessings after this hard work that, like, the Queen of Pentacles has invested in this. She's invested. And I look at, him over here, he's all sitting by himself with the dog, uh, and the thing is they're both remembering the happy times. So I feel like I'm tuned into someone here who is, got a family. I feel like their family is splitting apart. And I feel like it's silly. I feel like it's silly, I feel like, and it's only because And I'm feeling this very strongly. I'm feeling that the masculine here isn't willing to open his heart because he doesn't want to be vulnerable. He doesn't want to be vulnerable, but he's making himself that way. This is like crying over spilt milk right here, man. Okay? Acting wounded, but at any point in time, all you have to do is sit up. I feel like maybe the two of them even grew up together. They've done a lot of growth because the Queen of Pentacles is over here. She's mature. Like, she knows her value. She knows her worth. She's sitting well financially. But she has, but the only thing that she's missing is love. She's missing love. For those of you who are single, you want that family. You remember, there was a time, and you got some, I feel like for some of you, maybe you have, a temptation trying to reach out, but that's all this is. So be mindful of that, okay? This person isn't willing to give up their heart. They're not going to give you any of this other stuff, and that's what you're manifesting. Yeah, it's like a dump truck. That's exactly what that was, too. Whatever this person is offering, it's like, just throw it in the dump truck. But then again, when I go back to that other one, it's almost like, they're willing to throw this all away, and that is the dump truck. And, here's the deal. Nothing's permanent, though. Even though we go through breakups and stuff, unless you go through a breakup around an eclipse, like, you can't really go back. It's time stamped. So no matter how hard you try, you're going to have to start over fresh from the beginning. And I feel like with all these children here, we got the child there. I feel like he's acting childish. And I think that it has everything to do with childhood wounds. Maybe something that went on with his own father. So his father is single or has no respect for, women. Okay. It's not going to be for everyone. But I feel like he's acting like a child because all the children are more on his side. She's over here just like looking at, like, not even really looking in. She's got her eyes closed. She's like, good. Everything's good. Something's telling me to read this Five of Cups. I'm going to go ahead and read the Five of Cups. I'm feeling it. So the Five of Cups, grieving, disillusion, disappointment, betrayal, bitterness, wallowing, self-pity, can signify a broken heart, okay? She does. She's got it. But on the outside, she is cool, calm, and collected. But then it's funny because it's also showing right up underneath him. So I think that they're both feeling it. They're both feeling it, but they're both acting like, I'm not going to say anything. They're both acting very grounded because they're both sitting here. Look at this. She's got her eyes closed. The illusion is lifting, and you may suddenly find yourself in the middle of a reality that is painfully disappointing. If your dark night was a result of someone else's deception, you will need to find the seeds of forgiveness in order to avoid a calloused heart. Release yourself from any guilt around the situation. When we realize that the future we were working toward, it's like fleeting. When we realize that the future we were working toward is no longer an option, it's easy to focus on the loss and allow our energy to stagnate and spiral into self-pity. Don't allow your life force to drain away with the things you once loved. And that's, you loved your family, you loved having that family unit, but, the devil got in the way. The devil got in the way. The ego, the fear, the jealousy, the obsession, the non-existence of the relationship, okay? Allow your tender heart to navigate toward the curative magic of finding faith in your future. If you are having a hard time letting go, unhook your heart from the fragmented dreams and give yourself permission to envision a brighter future. Dismantle your grief, reclaim your happiness, and consciously step back into a path filled with hope. My tender heart helps me navigate towards my bright future. And you do, you have a bright future with or without this person. And again, you know, with the devil here, it's like, it's tempting to reach out, it's tempting to go back. But are the emotions even there anymore? Or is this person unattractive to you now? Queen of Pentacles. Here, Miss Queen. What are we talking about here? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. A healer, a working parent, a self-made person, material wealth and abundance. Strength in family and community, a kind and nurturing heart, groundedness, being down to earth, generosity. So I feel like with her, you know, the Queen of Pentacles over here, she's got a, you know, family, she's got a community, she's got all these things going on. And if this man holding a heart, you know, she's envisioning someone here who is going to be this person for her, this man who is willing to invest in a family life with her, you know. And I feel like, you know, like I said earlier, that devil's not always bad. Somebody who has a deep soul connection, okay? This self-made queen reminds you to step into abundance by shifting any shadows you are holding onto around your wealth and security. You are safe. Pay attention to your finances to level up your money game and give yourself permission to rise into the upper ranks. This is a positive message of creature comforts and happiness, and this earthly medicine ushers in a life well lived in the material world. Connect with nature to find your calm, healing, and rooted power, and harness the abundance that's available to you by bringing groundedness to your situation. Shower others with warm blessings from a charitable heart, as loyalty, family, and community are themes at this time. Your nurturing and down-to-earth approach will give stability and support to those in your life. Don't overextend your energy and avoid enabling others by over-mothering them. They must learn to walk on their own. Bring your self-worth and guidance and your glorious, powerful love. That's it. All you have to do is give love, right? As soon as you do that, the right people start coming in, your community, and everything around you just starts to shift. It's like magic. It happens just like magic. So keep that in mind. You know, there's a lot of emotion here. I'm not going to lie. But I think that with the Queen of Pentacles, she kind of keeps it under the surface, and she takes that emotion and she puts it towards motivation to get things done in her life. So she's starting a business, she's or working on her business, she's working on her practice, she's possibly a healer in some way, could have something to do with diet, nutrition. She could be a counselor of some sort, somebody who works in finances. She's good with animals. She's possibly most likely got children. If not, her children are her animals, okay, or she has both. I feel like her family is very important to her, and she is looking for someone who also has that same desire, someone who is willing to open their heart. Now, the cups and the pentacles are really, really good together, okay? The water and the earth, because water obviously nourishes the earth. So, wow, this is really, I like this message for today. I feel like it's pretty specific, okay? I do feel like it is pretty specific. I mean, wow, I got fruit falling on my house. The perks of living in Hawaii. I'll go out my front door and there's something always sitting there for me, so I appreciate it. Okay, wow, here we go. I called it. I said, calling in your soulmate. She is, that's why she's got her eyes closed here. She is calling in someone. Listen, if someone else isn't here that is here and isn't gonna, step up and give over the love that they need, they're manifesting someone. For those of you who have no one in mind, you're working on your business, you're thinking about the things that you'd like to have. Be mindful of temptation, because again, we are in Venus retrograde. We also have Mercury going into retrograde on Saturday. So this is when our exes come back to see if we're still fucking stupid, okay? So keep that in mind. If you want somebody who's going to be good, make sure that you pay attention to the red flags, okay? So you are calling in your soulmate. You you are bringing in someone who is going to be of the light for yourself, someone who is going to open up and love you just as much as you love them. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring the two of you together. So I'm going to go ahead and read the calling in your soulmate. It says, you, like everyone, have soulmates. These are people with whom you've shared time in heaven and in other lives. You made a soul agreement to meet in this lifetime for the purpose of mature spiritual growth. You have many such agreements with various people who are all your soulmates. This is also soulmate, somebody from a past life coming back in. Maybe you're thinking about someone from the past, and when times were greater, but that person left you feeling left out in the cold. They left you feeling emotionally drained. You go from the 10 to the 5, 6, 10, and 5. They weren't willing to share their emotions with you. I don't give a shit if it was the past like 15 years ago or the past today, okay? Like within the last few weeks or a few months. You have many such agreements with various people who are your soulmates. They include friends, family members, coworkers, and romantic partners. This card guides you to achieve your call This card guides you to actively call your romantic soulmate into your life. That's what she's sitting here doing, but be careful of all the negative self-talk. You can do so through prayer, affirmations, and visualizations. It also means working on yourself so that you epitomize the qualities you're seeking in a partner. For instance, if you desire a significant other who's got a great sense of humor, develop this within yourself. Like attracts like, which is part of calling in your soulmate. This person here is calling in someone who, has love for family. The Queen of Pentacles, she's like, I want somebody who has love for their family, who respects their mother, who nourishes and takes care of their children, who also knows when to go out and have a good time. It's like that, having that little bit of a devilish approach as well, because we all kind of like that bad boy, but be mindful, maybe in the past that's what you were going for and that was your type. And now you've decided, you know what, I don't want that anymore. I've decided I want somebody who, who is actually emotionally available. In the past, this person wasn't even emotionally available, or whoever it was that you were dealing with. Okay. So for others of you, with this North Node in Taurus and the South Node in Scorpio, sex is not the answer, okay? Sex is not the answer. There's more to a relationship than just sex, okay? So keep that in mind. All in all, beautiful reading. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, all my information is in the description box down below. I love you all so very much. And if you guys are interested in my newest service, it's called Child's Book of Instructions. I work with you and your child to get the most out of their chart so that we are able to guide and maneuver them on their journey and not keep them stuck because of what we are fearful of. Anyway, you all, I love you all so much, and I will chat with you again tomorrow. Take care.